Hello devs, today I'm gonna show you how to best use GitHub Copilot to save hours of your dev life and get better results. The last tip I'm gonna give you can literally save your life many times despite of saving hours of work, okay? So stay with me and let's go. First of all, this is a suggestion for you. Just watch this video and then you do the exercise. But if you want to do them together, feel free. What you really need for this exercise is an active GitHub Copilot subscription and the GitHub Copilot chat extension because we're going to be talking to this. I'm gonna be using a sample C# project that you can check in my GitHub account. But if you have your own project or if you don't know C# at all, you can do the whole exercise with your own project, okay? But if you want it, it's here some information about this project. Let's just go to our Visual Code or your IDE, open the project, okay? Here I have my project open. Let's open the GitHub Copilot chat. I can do this by pressing Ctrl I, okay, it's already here. I'm gonna create a new chat. So this is the GitHub Copilot chat. Here we can ask anything that you want related to code, related to this project, and the Copilot will help you. It's an AI with a language model running that will help you with everything that you need, okay? I have to tell you that it doesn't always give you the best results, but with some tricks that I'm gonna teach you, you can improve this accuracy a lot, okay? So stay tuned because this is really important if you want to save time and get better results. At GitHub Copilot, we have a couple of specific things, okay? We have things that we call participants, we have things that we call comments, and things that we call smart actions, okay? And this is what I will be teaching you here to improve your results. Participants at Copilot are used to improve context on GitHub Copilot, okay? So if you see my screen at GitHub, at Terminal, at VS Code, at Workspace, you are using participants to say, Copilot, please take a look at this specific part of the project, okay? So let's assume that right now you just into a new code base, you have never seen this project before, and you need to know what is this project for, okay? We can use a participant called workspace and ask Copilot to help us understand this project. So Copilot, please explain this project based on the workspace. And we hit enter and we're already talking to Copilot and it's generating a response. Okay, now it has generated the response and I'm not going over everything with you here. We also have the project structure with gitignore, some files, key components of this project, what it does. So what is asynchronous programming? Never heard of it. So it gives you a summary of this, some examples URL of documentation that might need, and also includes some a paragraph to run the project. So if you use the participant workspace, it will help you a lot in the context, especially when you want to use the whole workspace, the workspace as a whole, understand something general, for example, explain this project. But we can also target Copilot actions using comments. When we have these comments, we are telling Copilot to say, hey, I want you to do this. Okay, these are specific comments that are built in Copilot that help you understand what you really want. I want to take a look at this class here. Let's say I want to understand this class better. Okay, I can also use the workspace because it will say, Copilot, please stay within this project. And now I can say dash. And now we have some different comments that Copilot already has. So for example, dash explain, that's what we are going to use. Copilot, on this workspace, please explain what this file. What file? I'm choosing right up so that he will understand. Let's go. Just for you to understand how powerful this is. So we already learned how to understand a project using the workspace participants. Now we've just learned how to say Copilot exactly what you want. You want him to explain something. What is this? The file, using the selector file. Okay, so now we are having more accurate responses than we would have if we didn't use any of this. I was scrolling this and we have some errors here, right? Let's take this line for example. We have another tool that might help us in Copilot, especially when we are working directly in the code. So I'm gonna close the chat here and I'm gonna open the inline chat. So you can always come here and say editor inline chat, open Copilot chat, edit and everything, okay? But the hotkey is Control I. It is actually works on your code directly. So if you have some quick questions, some responses that are not very long, you can use the inline chat, okay? So let's use it. So I can just go to Copilot and say, Copilot, explain why is the selection causing error. I can't forget to select this here, okay? Hit enter, and now it will give me an answer straight on the code. So here we have the explanation of the error, okay? It is explaining very well, but it's pretty much is lacking this await. Just close it. If you want, you can also view in chat, and then you come here and say await because you just learned and solved the error. Of course, you can do this without selectors, participants, and comments. If you use these features in your favor, it will give you so much better results. Let's take a look at another thing. The method we are going to work right now, it's some pages async. It's this method here. We are not handling any exceptions or errors here right now, okay? There's no try catch, it's nothing. So that's something for you to be careful. Now we're going to learn something that is very important and you're gonna use a lot in your projects, and it's gonna save you a lot of time. This method here doesn't have any exception handling, okay? So for example, if there is an error at this method, it's not treating, it's a problem. We should do this. Okay, Daniel, but I'm new to this code. I don't know how to do it. I need more time. Or you don't. You can use Copilot to help you. So let's do this. Let's go to the chat here. I'm gonna select all of this because some pages async is actually using process URL async. So I'm gonna select it all, and I'm gonna say, at this workspace, please explain on this file how can I handle exceptions thrown during the download process. It will be much more accurate because I'm using the selectors, the comments, and the participants, and here you have the code. This will help you so many times. Even if you have already implemented some try-catch blocks, some error handling, you can ask Copilot to review it for you and suggest more, okay? And if you use those comments, if you use those Copilot components, it will make you more accurate. So this can help you a lot. It will save you a lot of time. So since error handling is such important topic, please hit the like button below because this can save a lot of time for any developer. We can just copy and paste if you want. We can implement, okay? What we might also want to do is, for example, I don't want to use the Copilot chat. I want to use the inline chat. I can do the same. I can come here at some pages async, process your async, Control I, ask Copilot inline chat. How can I handle exception during the load process? Since I'm already on the code, on the page, I don't actually need to put the components such as the participants and everything. But if you want, we can, but we don't need it. So let's go and see how it goes. Yeah, and now this was pretty awesome because it had already made the changes for me. I can use accept or either discard. You can choose. Okay, so I choose to accept this. One thing that it's really important, you must always review the suggestions. Copilot gives pretty good suggestions, especially if you are using the components that I'm teaching you here, but you must review because sometimes you just get lost. Okay, it's technology, it may happen. So you must review, see it makes sense, okay, and you will building trust within the AI. So everybody, I just want to say thank you for watching. This was the first video of the channel. It was very hard to make, so please be easy on me, okay? Hit the like button. This helps a lot us on understanding if you like or not. And if you have any suggestions or things that I can improve, please comment below as well. I'll be reading all the comments and it will really help me on this journey. So thank you very much, guys, and happy coding. Hello devs, at this when regards to code, noise reduction is active. Hello devs.